Hey there, my retro dolls. What up, weeches and beaches? So, heads up, this vlog is kind of all over the place, to be honest. I've been doing a lot of work. I don't know if you guys have been feeling lately like, sorry. I don't know if you guys have been feeling lately like super fucking triggered or like shit keeps hitting the fan in your life. And there's been like a deep triggering, and spoiler alert, it is quite possibly because your inner child is being triggered. And so while you are trying to show up for yourself in a healing way, you're showing up for the adult version of you when it is the inner child version of you that is having the breakdown. So if that resonates with you, maybe start showing up for your inner child in the way of just like asking them what it is that they need to release or what they need, or maybe they just need playtime or whatever the fuck it is. Anyways, I bring all this up to say that I've been experiencing a lot of that shit myself. And so I reached out to a healer named Shantae, who goes by Got Lost, Get Found. Highly recommend her. Go check her out. Her social media links are all by that name. And I will link her Instagram down below if you want to reach out to her. Tell her Jessie sent you. Anyways, yeah, I had a session with her, and the following clip of this vlog is going to be like the next day after that, and I'm trying to integrate this new energy, this new consciousness of my inner child and inner children, to be honest, into what I'm currently doing and in my day-to-day life and shit like that. So I say all that to say, if inner child work or confronting any inner child wounds or anything like that is triggering to you, here's your heads up. But yeah, so this next clip is gonna be the following day after my session with Shantae and me just trying to show up for myself in a healing way. And then there's gonna be some updates on what's going on with this channel and who I am and just thoughts. Anyways, so that's what's up. I love you guys, and enjoy this video. Love you.
Hey y'all. So I'm in my mom's room right now at my mom's house, and I've been doing a lot of inner child relationship building. A part of me, like my inner child, is speaking to me right now and just being like, nobody's gonna see this, nobody's gonna care, nobody's gonna show up to your party, Jess, like all that kind of stuff, you know, that fear that what I'm saying and what I have to say and being seen is not gonna end well for me. But I'm doing a lot of work in healing that and coming to an understanding that like it's okay. And honestly, whoever is meant to hear this will hear this. And if nobody's meant to hear this, then it's just cathartic for me to get this out. So I had a session yesterday with this beautiful healer named Shantae, and she's really good about helping through inner child relationship building, which another thing, relationship building with inner children, whatever, inner child, not inner child healing or inner child work, because there is no part of you that is like broken and needs to be fixed. Your inner child, that little 7-year-old self or whatever age speaks to you, is not a broken individual. They are just somebody that needs to be met with love and compassion, you know? And so building that relationship of understanding and loving, and that's what I'm working on. And so today I was going to go live on TikTok and do readings and stuff, and that's part of what I do for my work. But I felt my inner child, which by the way, she likes to go by the name Harmony. But I felt her being like, nope, it's too soon, I don't want to do it. And so I just spent today having a little dance party for her and singing and dancing to Spice Girls. I pulled some cards to see like what would look like if I went live versus what it would look like if I didn't go live. And the ones that came out, I'll put a picture here, but like the ones that showed up for if I went live were basically just suggesting like, girl, if you're gonna do it, then just fucking do it, but know you're gonna be in your feels about it. And then the ones that showed up for like not going live was like massive energy around like, this brings in so much more potential and growth because this is you, you know, standing 10 toes down into the energy of like, no, I'm going to hold space for a little harmony, and I'm going to celebrate myself, and I'm not going to force myself into the public eye or into doing work ultimately from a place of fear because of financial wounds, of feeling like scared of like, oh, I'm not making enough or I'm not doing enough or whatever, you know, that kind of shit. And then when I was putting my cards away, the card that flew out was, I gain more when I do less, or something to that extent. I'll put a picture here somewhere too. But I just thought that I would take this moment to sort of share my journey with you guys a little bit more. I know that I'm kind of, well, very sporadic on my posts on here, but I'm very much going through a journey of self-realization, and it's causing me to bringing awareness to my inner child on all of these different levels, from 7 to 11 to 17 to 14 to 22, like all of these different levels of myself, and integrating them into where I'm at now is going to take some time. And I'm being patient with myself, but also I recognize that from the outside looking in, it's just like, dude, what the fuck's going on with Jess? Jess is just fine. She's healing. She's working on herself. She is showing up for herself in a very intentional way, not going into autopilot. And I think that so many of us are so used to being in autopilot that when they see somebody like me that's like hitting the brakes, slowing down, being intentional, and showing up for every aspect of their selves and being patient through that, seems really foreign to the outside world. And to be completely honest, it's pretty foreign for myself as well. What's happening for me and my inner child, just to give you guys a little perspective on me, is that, you know, going into being a business owner, it's brought up a lot of fear, because what I was saying before is like, being a healer, that comes naturally for me. Holding space for others, helping them through their issues, connecting to their energy, stuff like that, easy peasy. I can do that all fucking day. But running a business felt like such a foreign language to me that I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? And then through recognizing my inner child, it dawned on me that like, my dad had a successful business where he started a rehab facility that's still in business to today. And meanwhile, he was actively using. And not only that, but like after my dad passed away, I found, trigger warning for anybody who is sensitive to drug use and child neglect and that kind of stuff. But there was this case that he had in his office, which, by the way, his office was massive, like at least to me, it felt fucking massive, like big wooden desk, that big, like, you know, that like a boss fucking seat that has leather, like red leather or maroon leather on it, and wood, and the little wheels on the bottom. That was his desk, you know what I mean? Like, that was the setup. Like gold pens, fucking office, you know? And in that office, he had a box in there that like came in our possession after he passed. And I opened it. And at that time I was 10 years old when I opened it. And there is what I now know, Coke and razors and pictures of me on my first birthday. So little Jess saw that, and that shattered the image that I had of my dad, and also communicated to me that this is what goes on behind closed doors for successful businesses. To be successful in a business, it's people who are lying and hiding, And so, you know, unpacking that and understanding that, and then also reflecting on how I was in daycare since I was like 11 months old or a little younger than that, like in diapers. I was put in daycare, and I was in daycare before school, after school, during the summer. And then when I would go to work with my mom, she would literally put me in a hallway and leave me there during her entire shift. Again, communicating to me, to be successful, you need to hide, you need to lie. And also being seen is not good, because I was never seen for who I was or what I liked or what I was into or asked questions. I was just put into a hallway or put into daycare or something like that. So me as an adult having a business where I am seen, I am heard, and I'm in charge, and it's triggering my inner child on a lot of different levels. And so I'm just learning to hold space for her and just recognize her and show up for her, and also incorporate her in this business, you know, and let her know that she's safe to be heard, and that when she does have concerns that I'll listen. Not only that, but today, making the decision not to go live, which basically means I'm making a decision to not make money today, means that I'm gonna have to stand in that and hold that space for my inner child, little Harmony and little Jessica. And that's just kind of scratching the surface, but I had a little dance party for her, and now I'm exhausted and we're gonna take a nap because that's what my inner child wants to do. But I wanted to share that with you guys because I was just thinking it's been a while since I sort of opened up about all this stuff. And I think that that might stem from me feeling the fear of being seen, which is ironic because I feel compelled to be seen too, which explains YouTube, you know, me being on YouTube and all the other things. But my purpose is to heal, and I can't heal if I'm quiet. So, or like to help heal others, and I can't do that if I'm quiet. I need to share. I need to be in the community. So here I am. But yeah, I love you guys.
What up? So, I don't have COVID, so that's an upside. However, I feel like dog shit a little bit. Yeah, maybe not dog shit. Bird shit. Not so big, not so messy. Well, bird shit's actually messy. You know what? I just feel like shit. There we go. I have, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm all over the place, mentally, emotionally, everything. It's the new moon in Leo tonight, and I made a workshop around that. So if you guys are ever interested in engaging with the energy of the full moon or the new moon, or, you know, the moon cycle, and utilizing that for your highest good, then like feel free to check out my website, because I am now continuously doing workshops and offering workshops around the moon cycle. I look weird, to be honest, and I feel weird, to be honest. I'm like in such a weird place because it's like some days I for sure know what I'm doing, and then the next day I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing, you know? And I think a part of me feels like, I don't know, weird about how consistently I used to post on here on YouTube, and then my life completely fucking changed, like completely changed. I'm telling you, when before I got pregnant and I was just living my best life, I truly was like living my fucking best life. I even told Cody, like, this year feels pivotal. Like, it just feels like shit's about to change from this year moving forward. And bruh, I called it, because literally everything changed after that. And I also recognize that you guys haven't really consistently been a part of my life, at least not the YouTube people that strictly just followed me on YouTube. You don't really know what the fuck's going on with me either, and so I might seem like a completely different person. But if you're gonna be fucking honest, did 2020 not change you either? Like, hello? And especially if you had like your first child months before 2020 hit, I'm telling you, shit changes you. And to be honest too, what the fuck? I would be questioning myself deeply, or I'd be questioning somebody deeply if they experienced so many huge things and they didn't change. You know what I mean? So yeah, just reflecting on all of that. However, I did want to kind of keep you guys in the loop. As far as vlogging, I'm putting a camera in my face when I feel like it, sharing, opening up about certain things. If you guys have questions, feel free to let me know, put them in the comments and I will address them. Cody has been helping me on the back end as far as like posting the shorts and stuff like that. So if you've been seeing those and commenting and you haven't gotten a response, I'm sorry. I've just been all over the place. And like I said, Cody's been the one kind of helping me out on that part. I want to have a little bit of fun here because the work that I do, yeah, it's so deeply like soul satisfying to help the collective, to help individuals, to help myself through healing and compassion and all of those things. But like at the end of the day, it's really fucking heavy work that I deal with. I'm holding space on a consistent basis for individuals and helping them through their trauma and through their heartache and through their tough times. And doing that kind of takes a toll on you. So you have to be very present in your own self-care. I wanted to take a moment to be like, bruh, I just want to have fun. I just want to post some shit. I love tarot and I love like the fucking shit show mess that is the Goral world, you know? Honestly, all I really watch in regards to that is like French Fried Girl and her reactions to Chantal, Foodie Beauty and all of that stuff. And so essentially I'm just like, bitch, why don't I pull cards on this whole situation? So I think that that's something that I want to do, is to have like a little series where I'm just pulling cards to get some clarity on the absolute fucking flat out lies of Chantal Marie and all that kind of stuff. So if you have any requests about any of that, like if you want to put in a video request, fucking put it in the comments, babes. Like I am here for it. So if you guys have questions for me, put it in the comments. I'm here for it. I also would love to start going live on here for you guys and do readings and hold space for you guys as well. I just kind of talk to you guys and hang out and do all of those things. But yeah, so I have no fucking clue how this video is going to come together and make sense. I hope that it does, but if it doesn't, girl, like thank you for being here. I appreciate you. That's it for now. But yeah, if you ever wanted to get a service from me or look into things that I offer, if you have any questions around that, just check out JessieRetroReadings.com, which is linked down in the description. You can also look at reviews from clients and other healers that I've worked for and worked with. But yeah, so that's it. See you guys on the next one. Oh, and remember, if they ain't paying your bills, pay them no mind. Check you later. Bye.